In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Skool.com as a complete beginner. Before we start, if you want to try Skool for free for 14 days, you can check my link down below in the description. And of course, Skool, first of all, is a platform where you can join or create online communities, access courses, interact with members, attend events, and organize learning in one simple place. You will usually see sections on the communities depending on the group you are inside. So now, if it's your first time using Skool, don't worry. I'll walk you through the main layout, how to join a community, how to create one, how to use a classroom, how to interact with posts, and how to understand everything about this website. First of all, if you don't have an account, make sure to go to the top right corner and click on Login. Here, you will find yourself with this pop-up. Click on Sign Up for free to sign up into an account. For me, I do have an account, so I'm going to log in into that. Now, since I am logged in, as you can see, I can click on my profile at the top right and I can change the picture, name, and many informations if I go to the settings option. And as you can see, if I click on profile, I can edit whatever I want. Now, let's just go back to the main menu. So once you land on Skool, the main idea is simple. Skool is built around communities. A community can be free or paid. Inside a community, you can usually find discussions, courses, events, members' profiles, and sometimes extra resources depending on how the owner sets it up. As an example, let's just access one of the communities here that are trending right now. You can, as an example, look for specific communities depending on the filters right here. For me, I'm just going to access this AI Automation Society. So let's just go and access that or click on it. Here, as you can see, you will be able to see all the informations for this community. Is it public or private? Is it free or paid? And how many members in this community? And who created this community? If we scroll down here, we'll be able to read more information about the community to understand what is it about before joining that community. Of course, for you, before even clicking on any communities, you can explore any community that you want depending on the field or the topic that you are interested about. You can, as an example, use the search option to look for something like AI communities related or coding as an example. It's totally up to you to choose the field that you would like to join the community of. As an example, let's just go and look for some coding communities. So as you can see, some coding communities are paid and some of them are free. You can go and just access any community you want. For me, I'm just going to use this trending one as an example. As an example here, let's just try to access this community by clicking on Join Group. Here, you'll have to enter first of all your email address, so make sure to do so. As an example here, at gmail.com. And basically, where did you hear about us? The more specific, the better. So for me, I'm just going to enter Skool trended communities. So trended community. Here, I'm just going to click on join group. As you can see, for this community, they ask you 2 questions before you enter, and it's mandatory to answer them. So once you try to access the community, as you can see for this one, membership pending. AI Automation Society admins are reviewing my requests, and I'll get an email once I am approved. I can click on Got It, and as you can see, for now, I am a pending member, and I'll have to wait for admins to accept me. If I'm getting accepted, I'm going to get an email, so I can come here and interact with the community. If I got declined, I'll get kicked out from this community. So now I will not be able to write something or interact, but I'll be able to read a lot of things about this community. Now, once you are inside the Skool community, you can look for the navigation menu. Here you have the exact tabs can change basically depending on this group, but the common ones are usually community, classroom, calendar, members, maps, leaderboard, and about. I'll explain the usage of each tab. But before we continue, just a quick reminder, If you want to try out Skool for free for 14 days, you can check my link down below in the description. Now, let's continue and let's look at the sections one by one, starting by this community tab. This is usually the main area where people post questions, updates, wins, lessons, introductions, and discussers. If you are new to a group, the first thing I recommend is basically checking the pinned posts or welcome posts. As you can see here, there are many pinned posts that you can check and read. Click on it and you'll be able to read the full post and any comments that is related to it as well. Here you can scroll through every post posted here and read everything that interests you. Of course, for you, if you want to create your own posts, you can go to the top and click on write something. But as you can see for me, my membership is still pending because the admins haven't verified me yet or accepted me yet. So I'll not be able to write, as I mentioned earlier, until I get approved. For you, as an example, if you get approved, you can just access the community and introduce yourself. You can write something like, "Hey everyone, my name is John. I'm new here. I'm excited to learn about more, as example, about this topic, like whatever you join." Then you can publish the posts. The important thing here is that Skool is not just a place to watch videos. It's also made for interactions and connection between people. Now, let's just get to the Classroom tab. As you can see in this Classroom tab, this is where the community owner can organize courses or training content. Depending on the group, you may see different models, lessons, videos, PDFs, checklists, or maybe even resources. As you can see, the Skool that I access here has this amount of courses here. So you can click on one course or model as an example, and you can start it. So inside a course, you may see lessons arranged in order. Usually you can open the first lesson, watch a video, read the content, then move to the next lesson. Some communities may lock certain lessons until you reach a specific level or complete some requirements, but this will depend on how the owner set up the group. So if you see something is locked, it doesn't always mean there's a problem. It may simply mean you need to lock it in by joining a paid plan, reaching a certain level, or following the community rules. Now, let's just go to the Calendar tab. This section is useful if the community has some live calls, coaching sessions, or maybe some weekly meetings. It seems in this specific community, they have something each Monday at 3 p.m. If I click on it, as you can see, it seems like it's a session, as an example, a Q&A session with Nate, which is the owner of the group. But it seems in order to get into that, you will need to become a Plus member to unlock that. And here he adds a link to the Plus members. So you'll need to pay specific amount per month. So basically here the calendar, you'll find all the events that you want. You can click on it to read more information about it. Now let's just go and access the members tabs. Here basically you can just see the people who are inside the community. You may be able to search for members as well if you want, using the search at the top. You can click on profiles, an example of specific people, and see basic information depending on the privacy settings that they put. Some people you'll be able to chat with, and some are not available to chat. You'll be able to see when they joined, if they're online now, where they live, if they enable it. Next, we can click on the Maps tab. For me, I am still pending, so I'll not be able to access it. You will be able to see where members are located, but only if that information is available. Not every group will use this heavily. After that, the Leaderboards tab. This Leaderboards is one of the features that makes Skool feel more active. It ranks members based on activity and engagement. Here you have some badges that you can unlock if you post, if you build, if you did some stuff, if you add some value to the community. You'll be able to see the leaderboards for 7 days, 30 days, and all time to see the most engaging people in the community itself. And lastly, the About tab, it's basically the tab that we started off. It gives you just information about the community that you're about to join if you want to. Outside from all of that, if you want to create your own community, just go back to skool.com. And here you'll find under Discover Communities, you'll find Create Your Own. You can go and click on create your own, and you can go here and create your community, as simple as that. But in order to create your community, you will need to pay for a plan, whether it's monthly or yearly. If you pay yearly, it's going to be less fee. If you pay monthly, if you just want to try out, it's better to start with only monthly. And of course, if you get the pro, you'll get more features like custom URL, affiliate, and less transaction fee. And finally, if you want to try out Skool for free for 14 days, you can check my link down below in the description. So that's the basic beginner overview of Skool.com. You now know how Skool communities work and how to use the community tab, how to use everything about Skool.com. So that's it about this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.